Welcome to SVR IAS Academy. CommandIndia.com is our website. In today's current affairs video lecture, you will learn some important topics which are useful for the prelims and mains examination. Today's date is 12th May 2016. Let's start today's video lecture. First topic that we are going to discuss today is Anti-Hijacking Bill 2016. Anti-Hijacking Bill 2016 and salient features of the bill and comparing it with the Anti-Hijacking Act 1982. Recently, Anti-Hijacking Bill 2016 passed in both Houses of Parliament. And is waiting for the President's approval. The bill amends Anti-Hijacking Act 1982. Under Anti-Hijacking Act 1982, death penalty is awarded to the hijackers only in the event of death of the hostages. Death of hostages occurs means death penalty can be awarded to the hijackers. What about in case of death of the security personnel? When security personnel die in the operation, can death penalty awarded under Anti-Hijacking Act 1982? No. So, under Anti-Hijacking Act 1982, death penalty can be awarded to the hijackers only in the case of death of hostages. Anti-Hijacking Bill 2016 removes this anomaly, and under this Bill 2016, death penalty can be awarded to the hijackers in the event of death of the hostages, security personnel, ground staff as well. Is one important point. Under Anti-Hijacking Bill 2016, property can be confiscated. It includes both movable property as well as immovable property. So this is very important point for the prelims examination. So under the Anti-Hijacking Bill 2016, property of the accused can be confiscated, which includes both movable as well as immovable property. The Anti-Hijacking Bill 2016 also provides provisions for life imprisonment. Life imprisonment also can be awarded for the persons who are involved in the anti-hijacking activities. Anti-Hijacking Bill 2016 extends the definition of hijacking. Under new definition, it includes many terms like technological interventions, intimidations, etc. So, the Anti-Hijacking Bill 2016 extends the definition of hijacking. Next point is that central government can confer power of arrest, investigation, prosecution on any officer of the central government or Government of India or on the officers of National Investigation Agency. Another point is that regarding granting bail to the accused, the Anti-Hijacking Bill 2016 says that accused cannot be released in the bail or on the bond unless the designated court satisfy that the accused may be innocent and releasing the accused on the bail will not lead to committing of any offense. So it's a discretion of the designated court. If the court is not satisfied, the accused cannot be released on bail or bond. So these are the important points in the Anti-Hijacking Bill 2016. Now let's discuss about number 112. 112, there will become single emergency number in India. It will become single emergency number in India. US emergency number is 911. If you are traveling to US and if you face any emergency, simply dial 911 for any kind of emergency. Like that, from January 1, 2017 onwards, if you face any emergency, whether medical, fire, police or any other emergency, simply dial 112. Because recently Government of India has decided to implement 112 as a single national emergency number from January 1, 2017 onwards. Consider a situation: you have a SIM card but you have not recharged for long time, so outgoing call is barred and our SIM card is temporarily disabled. In this situation also you can dial 112. Even the outgoing call facility is barred or SIM card is temporarily disabled, means also you can dial 112 for any kind of emergency. If SIM card is permanently disabled, then you can't make emergency call. At present in India, we are using different communication and response systems or number. For example, we are dialing 100 for police, 100 for police, 102 for ambulance, 102 for ambulance and 108 for emergency disaster management. 108 for emergency disaster management. Think suddenly you are facing an emergency. How can we remember different numbers when we are in emergency? So it makes confusion. So to avoid such confusions, Government of India decided to implement single national level emergency number, that is 112, for all kind of emergencies. Even in some situations, we may not be in the position to dial and speak over phone in the 112 number. In this circumstance, simply we can send SMS to 112. Even SMS will be enough. So the computer system will track the SMS and the number through which SMS is delivered and will trace the location, and the location details will be transferred to the information center nearby to you. For example, if any woman is in the distress and if she could not make call at the time, simply she can send SMS to 112 and her location will be traced in the emergency room, and the details will be passed to the nearby police station so that police can reach the spot as soon as possible. So even SMS will be enough. Another point is that inbuilt GPS navigation system is mandatory for all mobile phones which are sold from January 1, 2018. So from January 1, 2018 onwards, whenever you go to any mobile shop, only you will see the GPS enabled mobile phones, not other mobiles. Another point is that when you make call via 112, it will be directed to the call center like facility. There many options will be there. We can talk in Hindi, English and regional languages, and the call will be directed to the concerned department like police, fire and so on. Third topic that we are going to see is crony capitalism index. Crony capitalism index and India's position in that. The index is published by the newspaper Economist. Economist newspaper publishes crony capitalism index. India ranked 9th in the crony capitalism index. Rank should be low. If rank is high means it is bad. First rank goes to Russia. And second rank goes to Malaysia. And first rank goes to Russia. India ranked 9th. We'll teach you why high rank is bad in the crony capitalism index. To understand about the link, first you should understand what is crony capitalism. Regarding capitalism, you may know some points. Capitalism is the one which is free market based economy where force of demand and supply plays a major role and rule of law is prevailing, and government simply acts as a regulator. And enforcer of the rule of law. These are some features about capitalism. Then what is crony capitalism? Instead of providing level playing field to all businessmen, the officials would be favoring some businessmen. So there's a nexus between businessmen and the government officials or government, or you can say ruling government. So ruling government favors businessmen and in the form of tax breaks, grants, incentives. So this kind of capitalism is called as crony capitalism. So Russia ranks first in the crony capitalism index. It means in Russia, government officials are helping some businessmen. So there is a nexus between government officials and businessmen according to the Economist newspaper. India ranked 9th. Now let's discuss the last topic of the day, that is chance mega stick. Chance mega stick. It is a sticky insect. Discovered 2 years ago in the China's southern province of Zhuangzi. In the southern province of Zhuangzi, the sticky insect was discovered. Recently, it is declared as world's longest insect. It is the world's longest insect. So that's why you should know about Chance megastick. It's a species of sticky insects. It might be useful for the prelims examination. That's all about the important video lecture on 4 topics. Out of 4 topics, anti-hijacking bill 2016 is very important for prelims as well as for mains examination, and crony capitalism also important for mains. You can use this example in GS paper 3 wherever required, and prelims facts like Chance megastick and emergency number 112 is also important for prelims as well as for mains examination. In mains, in GS paper 3, you can use the example as role of technology in our life. For that, you can quote 112 as an example. That's all about the video lecture, and all the best.